What is going on? So, gotta rep my team here, gotta rep the Jags. After a W, the only team that matters in this world. Screw the Chiefs, screw the Bills, screw the Eagles, screw the Vikings. Best team in the league. Screw the Ravens. We put them in the ground. Well, we didn't put them in the ground, but we knocked them down to 7-4. And Trevor Lawrence is that guy. Trevor Lawrence is that guy, pal. So, no, I'm kidding. I might talk about that game though. That game was so much fun to watch, and I caught the end of it because I had Bengals and Titans on, but I caught the end of it because they switched to that game. So that was a real fun end of the game there too. Maybe I'll throw it in. Maybe I'll talk about that because I don't want to talk about this game because I don't understand this. It's false hope. This team gives you false hope. It should have been 20-20 at half, but Rasul Douglas is an idiot who doesn't know how to cover people, and he got turned around, spun around, flipped upside down. His brain turned to mush, and he forgot how to play defense and allowed a last-second touchdown with like 10 seconds left on the frickin' game clock before half. So it made it 27-20 at half. So, good job. I just realized we allowed him to 13 points in the second half. That frickin' touchdown literally cost us the game. Rasul Douglas, I said in the stream, it felt like that Bucs championship game. It did. Last second touchdown right before half to, Scotty Miller when Kevin King and Darnell Savage got torched and Darnell Savage didn't come down with a pick. And I said it felt like that. Going into half, that's the vibe I felt was, we're going to lose because of the touchdown in half. Lo and behold, 7 points difference right there. Right there. Right before half. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what the hell the Ravens did. They set fucking records. Again, every goddamn team sets records against our squad. Every team, because they absolutely have a fucking no defense fetish. They love to suck against the run defense, so they go and we're going to hire this guy. Oh, you're good against pass? Okay, perfect. Oh, you're bad against the run. Okay, that's perfect. I'm going to go jack off to that. I'm going to go watch those highlights of that, of your defense absolutely failing at the run game, and that's why we hired you. This team, I defended Joe Barry. I defended him for a month straight. I said, hey, look at last year. Look at the Niners game. Look at what we did late in the season. We'll be okay. And he shits the bed. And again, the run defense this year has been atrocious. Yes, injuries, Devondre Campbell, Eric Stokes, Rashawn Gary. I get it. Big names are out right now. I get that. But Kenny Clark was a no factor. We have no help for Kenny Clark up the middle. Jalen Hurts literally did whatever. We didn't have QB spies on him like maybe like 90% of the game. I feel like we never had QB spies on him. And when we did, people got their goddamn ankles broken by just going, hoo, hoo, hoo. And he just, whoa! Jalen Hurts makes a slight angle. It's like playing Madden. It literally felt like you're playing Madden. They make a slight angle. CPU makes a slight angle. And the guy just goes, like he doesn't know how to react to a slight angle change. It's so frustrating. He broke, like, what was his longest here? 42 yards was his longest here. And that was the one, I think it was Quay Walker, just got absolutely ankles exploded, killed, died. It was a little shift of an angle. And he's I don't know what I'm doing. It literally felt like watching Madden. That's what it felt like. So I guess Madden's realistic now. I guess we solved that. It's not, it's not Madden doesn't have a problem. It's not, it's the players. It's a skill issue and whatnot because Madden is realistic apparently. That's how it is. Jordan Love came in and was dotting up people, dotting up Watson, who went for a touchdown. It doesn't show his longest, but it's like 60 yards or 50 yards of his total passing yards for that one play to Watson. It doesn't show it, which is stupid. It doesn't show it. A.J. Dillon, 8 carries for 64 yards. Aaron Jones, 12 for 43. Again, Miles Sanders, 143. Jalen Hurts, new record. New Eagles record, which was 130 by Michael Vick. It felt like Colin Kaepernick was playing the Packers again. It felt so bad. It felt like, David Montgomery, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb all mixed into one guy with Miles Sanders. Well, I guess, and Jalen Hurts. And just, we're like, okay, we're just going to let you go for 70 yards here. This team literally does not give a shit. They don't want to show up. They don't care. And Love literally came in. He missed Lazard. He missed Lazard. I know people are gonna go, oh, but he missed Lazard. Oh, he missed that. I get it. Okay, he did miss Lazard, but he had a pretty good night. 6 for 9 there, touchdown. Again, brought us within 7. Brought us within 10. And then we had to settle for a field goal, which got us to 7. So it could have been a 3-point game there, but again, we weren't getting the onside kick. We were not getting the onside kick. It's like a 5% chance to get the onside kick. We're not the frickin' Falcons that can do it week in, week out with Younghoe Koo as the kicker, and he can put a little spin on it. I think they got it, 3 times in a row? Was that 2 years ago? It was like 3 times in a row. 2 of them were penalties, and they still got it in the end. We're not the Buffalo Bills where Micah Hyde can return it for a touchdown. That was like 2 years ago also. We're not some special team. And the special teams fucking showed up. Nixon is that guy. Just like Trevor Lawrence. Nixon is that guy. 172 yards. He broke off a 53-yarder at one point. This man, our special teams, especially, again, kick returns, because there was, how many? Oh, there was 3. Okay, there was 3 in total. There was 3 punts, and none of them, all of them were fair caught or in the end zone. Kick returns. He got 28 for the long, 91 total yards, 28 for the longest, Boston Scott. Nixon went off. Our kick return team went off. You get him up the midfield, and the offense does nothing. We went 3 and out on the opening possession in the 3rd quarter from midfield. I get it. Rodgers was hurt. Yes. Then fucking put Jordan Love in at the start of the 3rd quarter then. Jordan Love looked good. And I know people are going to shit on Jordan Love. People are going to hate on Jordan Love for some dumbass reason. Oh, this little thing, that little thing. He was playing good last night against the Eagles, which supposedly are supposed to have a good defense, which they didn't. The Eagles don't have a real good defense. Rodgers being hurt was still dicing him up. Rodgers put up 20 points. 20 points. 20 points. Well, probably 3 of them were when he was hurt, but... So let's say 17 points. A healthy Rodgers put up 17 points, and he kept us in the game. We led 14-13 at the end of the 1st quarter. The defense was not doing well for the Eagles. Again, they allowed 33. You allowed 33 in the end. But Jordan Love could have played the whole second half, and we would have probably won that game. Now, again, the defense was ass. Our defense was absolutely terrible. No one cared. Even Quay Walker. First half, Quay Walker no. I think it was Ford. I think Ford stripped him. Quay Walker had like a 60-yard return for a fumble. They were showing up in the first half. They had 2 2 downs, 3rd down and 1, 4th down in inches, and the Eagles got half a yard on 2 QB sneaks. Half a yard. They were showing up in the first half. They were doing pretty well in the first half, and then they just stopped carrying. And it's just run, 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 run. I was young. I'm smarter than Albert Einstein because I can predict what the Eagles are going to do. Everyone in the goddamn world is smarter than Albert Einstein because they know what the Eagles are going to do. Except for Packers. Except for Joe Barry. They had no one in the middle at all. They put everyone, they spread them all out to the side. And that's just, 9-yard gain. 15-yard gain. 4-yard gain. Oh, not 4. Well, 7-yard gain. I swear, and there's got to be a stat out there. I swear we only stopped them for less than 5 yards like 5 or 6 times. Less than 5 yards. 5 or 6 times. They had 70 plays. And I swear, only 5 or 6 of them were less than 5 yards last night. I want to see a stat. I don't know who's going to have a stat like that. But it's so bad. It's atrocious. It's atrocious. This team is so bad. You allow 40 points, and you don't have any adjustments at halftime. Now, again, they put up 7 points, and they put up 6. They didn't have a touchdown in the 4th quarter. Yes. They were still walking down the field. They didn't need to put up more touchdowns because they were leading a lot throughout this game, except for the first quarter. And the offense didn't look good, but the defense just kept allowing points and allowing points. And it's so frustrating to watch. We can't capitalize on offense from the 50 with Nixon's return. We can't capitalize. I don't think we capitalized off the fumble. I think we had to settle for a frickin' field goal. We got frickin', we ended up scoring, but, we got holding calls that negated a touchdown, so we had to go back to the 20, and then Rodgers just threw a dot, and, we were able to get a touchdown anyway, but that could have been detrimental. The Eagles did not have a penalty until the 3rd quarter last night, too. So, you want to call it biased, you want to call the refs paid off, whatever. They didn't have a penalty until the 3rd quarter. Whether that's good coaching or that's the refs. Probably is good coaching. This team is just ass to watch. They're ass. So, anyway, for the better team, Trevor Lawrence, 29, 37, 321 yards. No interceptions, 3 touchdowns. Beautiful ball. Oh, you probably can't see it, but yeah, let's go down. I have it paused right now because it's going to play audio, but I can't get copyrighted for that. Beautiful ball, good placement, was able to get his knee down. That, essentially put him down 1, and they went for 2. Just a little out route. I think it was Kirk. I think Kirk caught the 2-point, or the 2-point, the extra point, the 2 extra points. Lamar Jackson, they did do well. They got into field goal range. Lamar threw a bomb, and they got into field goal range. And we were to move down the field. They got to, 67, 66 yards, whatever it was. And Justin Tucker was a yard short. A yard short. So, Mr. Automatic nearly had that one. Lamar almost had 100 rushing yards yesterday. I think, was it Etienne got hurt? I believe he got hurt. Little jet sweep failed. I believe he got hurt. So Hasty came in, Connor too, and able to get 38 yards in total, but what is that? 39 between the two of them. So yeah, it's not the ETN was really their running game, but now he's hurt. Zay Jones, Zay Jones went off. He went off. Hasty, very helpful too. Kirk 4 for 46 had some big. Again, I believe he had the 2-point conversion. Wait, did Ingram? I don't know. Maybe is he hurt too? I don't remember. A lot of fumbles in this game. lot of fumbles. 5 in total? Yeah, five fumbles in total. Ravens lost 2 of them. Jacksonville, Jags lost 2 of them, one of them. Yeah, they got 3 of them back. Two recovered, and then they recovered their own. So, Oh my God, 18 total tackles, 13 solo tackles, 2 for a loss. Ooh. Wow. That's more than double total tackles that their Ravens had, which was Marcus Peters, who had 8. That's 10 more. That's more than double. Holy crap. 69 total, 61 total. How many tackles for loss? 5 there. Oh, the Ravens did have 6, though. They had a lot of people that got tackles for loss. No interceptions, right? Yeah, no interceptions at all. Lamar only threw 1 touchdown. And then Edwards had a rushing touchdown. That's only 14 points. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was all field goals. That's right. They had no touchdowns on the ground, so Trevor Lawrence was literally throwing all the touchdowns. Which only happened in the second and the fourth quarter. Let's look at special teams here. The Jags didn't have a single kick return. Yeah, because Tucker's booting it out of the back of the end zone. 35 total between the two of them. Longest of 15, 14, 6. Wow, so 3 returns, and their longest is their total yards here. So, not bad. Not bad there for the Jags. That was pretty good. Kicking, yeah, 4 of 5. Longest of 55, and this could have been, again, I think it was 67, 66, 67. So, 2 for 2. And Ravens only punted once. And the Jags punted 3 times. So, yeah. Just, again, what a finish. What a finish to the end of that. Like, it was a really exciting game. The decision to go for 2 ended up paying off for Doug Peterson. And, again, you kept Tucker at his absolute limit. And he still almost made it, but he was a yard short. So you got the win. So, you know, just what a game. It was a fun game to watch. Again, I didn't see the whole game, but that ending was really fun to watch. So, for now, like the video, share the video around, don't subscribe. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about the Packers anymore. I don't. We can talk about the offseason, talk about the draft, Jordan Love's future. Kind of tired of Rodgers. Getting to that point where I'm kind of tired of Rodgers. And it sucks. It sucks because, you know, he's been the best QB for the past, I don't know, decade, I guess. Almost a decade. You know, Brady has the rings, but Rodgers is playing by himself and really, really showing up. Really, you know, no defenses to speak of. Rodgers has been doing pretty well, and it's just like, I'm at the point where I'm just like tired of it. I'm tired of it. So, again, like the video, share the video, no subscribe, as I said before, and I'm out of here. Peace.